Hello everybody, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice. Today, we're starting the second case, the magical turnabout. There's only two parts, but it's also gonna be very, very long, like this case here. Episode start, let's fucking go. Episode 2, the magical turnabout.
Behold my might!
It's Alice in Wonderland. Trucy in Wonderland. Bro turned into a dragon.
Shame on you, Mr. Rias!
No!
Using magic for evil!
Oh yeah. Hi Apollo. April 27th, 10 a.m. Penrose Theater. Stage. And that's how the evil magician Mysterious was defeated. C-Frac to everybody. Brava! Brava, Trucy! Let's see. Attorney's badge. My beloved attorney's badge. Wearing it gets me raring to go. Trucy Wright, age 17. A particular set of circumstances led her to being adopted by Mr. Wright, a world-class magician on the rise. Athena Sykes, age 19. The youngest lawyer in our agency. She apparently studied in psychology. Yep. Psychology in Europe. I'm pressing the button. I'm pressing Phoenix. Phoenix Wright, age 35. My boss. He's taught me a lot about what it means to be a lawyer. Alright. Wow, Apollo, wasn't that a great trick? You bet. I've never seen such a great magic act. Did you know they even featured Trucy's show on TV this morning? Hold on. Alright. Penrose Theater. Penrose Theater! A well-known getaway to success for entertainers. It's here at this famous theater that we'll finally get to see Trucy Wright's Trucy in Grammar Island! The long-awaited revival of Troop Grammar. Wow, that explains why there's a TV crew here to cover the show. This is the perfect opportunity to promote to promote the Write Anything agency too. After all, people look up things they see on TV, right? But wouldn't they be looking up the talent part and not the law part of our agency? Mamma mia! You're right. We'd get nothing but requests from Trucy's fans, wouldn't we? Oh well. Guess we'll just have to make it the old-fashioned way. My name is Apollo Justice. I'm a rookie lawyer with only about 2 years of experience under my belt. We're here to see Trucy's magic show. She's a fellow member of our agency. We came on behalf of our boss, Mr. Wright, who's away on a trip. Oh, and did you hear, Apollo? Even though it's only her debut, her shows are completely sold out. What? Really? That's amazing. Voila! A star is born! Who knows how far she'll go? At this rate, nothing in the world can stop us! You do realize this has nothing to do with you, right? Shut up! This is Athena Sykes. She's another member of our agency. She may not look it, but at just 19 years old, she's a lawyer as well. What do you mean she may not look it? Of course I look the part! Care to explain how exactly? Oh, come on, have a heart. Stop treating me like a child! That gadget around Athena's neck that spoke just now. That's Widget. Widget helps Athena out with her special field of expertise, analytical psychology. He also has a habit of blurting out whatever Athena's really thinking. Yeah, this little guy can be a little unruly at times. Hey, upgrade me already! Loud and correct buzzer. Your attention, please. The show will restart after a 20-minute intermission. We ask that you please be back in your seats before the next act. Thank you. Hey, why don't you go say hi to Trucy in her dressing room during the break? Oh yes, let's go see the big star! I'm so nervous, what should I say to her? Whatever you usually say to her at the office every day. April 27th, Penrose Theatre. Dressing room. So, this is Trucy's dressing room. Looks like she's busy over there with someone. Could you sign this, please, ma'am? Sure thing. Just the one sheet in this clipboard, right? A fan asking for Trucy's autograph, maybe? I don't think so. Looks like some kind of contract. Thank you very much. I'll get this to the producer right away. Great, thanks. Oh! Polly! Athena, you came! Of course! Congratulations on your big debut! Thanks! Who was that just now, by the way? Somebody from Take-Two TV. They want to turn my magic show into a TV special. They're planning to broadcast it nationwide. Can you imagine? Wow, you really are a big star. Hey, can I get your autograph later, Trucy? Sure, my signature's in high demand today. Would you like one too, Polly? No. Yeah, actually, I would. Oops, looks like I ran out of flyers, so I'll have to sign your forehead instead. Hey, knock it off. Look, just forget about the autograph. This is Trucy Wright. She's a magician and Mr. Wright's adopted daughter. She's becoming quite renowned in the magic world these days for her impressive skills. A lot of people got this wrong, but Apollo's actual job is being my magic assistant. No, you're the one who gets it wrong. Oh, think you can do that trick you always do at the office for me, Trucy? Okay. Behold, the wondrous magic that can make anything disappear. Hey! 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! My magic paintings are an extra-dimensional galaxy. Okay, I still have my glass. Brava, Trucy, brava! Okay, but why do you always have to make my attorney's badge disappear? Well, that's because out of everyone at the Wright Anything Agency, you're the one I get the best reaction out of. That doesn't make my poor badge feel any better. Ooh, your attorney's badge! Does this mean you want me to? I knew she would have done that. I knew I shouldn't have done that. Hey! Why'd you put it away? Fine, that's the way you're going to be. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Hey, don't make it! Wait, my badge is still here. That was my badge, Trucy. No, that was my badge, Trucy. Thanks again for inviting us, Trucy. Thank you for coming. Your show sure packs a wallop. I nearly fell out of my seat when that dragon showed up. And when it attacked you, woo! I was terrified, even though I knew it was all just part of the show. Apollo, I fear that dragon looks fake as fuck. That's good, because that trick is the crowning glory of Act 1. I'm really glad you're enjoying the show. I heard your shows are completely sold out, Trucy. They say your fans were all over the tickets the instant they became available. Like hungry wolves going after their prey. Sounds like you've made a loyal pack of followers for yourself already, Trucy. But you two are the only ones who got a special VIP invitation from me. Today's just a dress rehearsal for the performers, staff, family, and friends. A general probe, huh? That's what they call it in Germany. The real show isn't until the day after tomorrow. By the way, are you going to finally do your magic panties trick on stage after the break? Sorry to disappoint anyone who came just to see my magic panties, fucking weirdos. But my next trick is completely new. I'm debuting it today. Ooh, a new trick, huh? You're gonna chop Apollo up into little lawyer bits? Funny. I don't recall ever agreeing to anything like that. Well, that does sound like a good idea. Today's trick is a total new Troop Grammar original. The entire future of the troop is riding on the surface of this special new trick. How so? This show is really important to me. It isn't like any of the other shows I've done. As the rightful heir to the Troop Grammar repertoire of magic, this show is my first time to unveil the tricks I've inherited. Troop Grammar, huh? Yeah, I have a poster of them hanging right over there. Hey, that green guy doesn't look... That green guy wasn't a part of it before. Hey, it feels like it's been ages since I've seen a picture of them. Troop Grammar was a group of magicians who dominated the magic world in their day. She is the sole heir to the group's entire repertoire of magic. Huh? Who's this guy in green and purple on the left here? Yeah, he doesn't really fit the aesthetic of the other three. Oh, that's the great Mr. Rias, the other magician in today's show. He used to belong to Troop Grammar too a long time ago. Hey, so tell us more about this special magic you're going to reveal today. It's a secret Troop Grammar trick, left behind by my late granddaddy, Magnifique Grammar. It's never been performed before, so this is the first time it'll be seen by the public. The grand unveiling. Oh, no wonder she's been working so hard. Well, I'd better get going. Huh? Where to? To practice my act, of course. The show's only a few days away. You're really pushing yourself. Didn't you practice until late last night too? Yep, because everything's gotta be just right. She inherited all of Troop Grammarai's magic tricks from her father when he died. Not when, a few years after, actually. And the troop's entire legacy is now resting on her shoulders. No wonder she's feeling the pressure. It looks like everything's going well today, though. I mean, that last trick was perfect.
Grace under pressure, that's me. After all, a true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. That's the Troop Grammarai creed.
It's hard to believe you've accomplished so much even though you're still in high school.
But to tell you the truth, I'm actually pretty nervous.
Who wouldn't be? Oh, I bet this would do the trick. You'll be fine, Trucy. If anybody can do it, you can.
Polly, that was just the boost I needed. Thanks. Apollo's spine sure has a way of really hitting you right in the heart and in the ears.
Enough ragging on my voice already.
Trucy? Oh, hi, Bonnie. Is there much time for the second act? Oh, okay, thanks. Well, Apollo, Athena, enjoy the rest of the show.
Break a leg, Trucy.
Thanks, I will. I'll break both of them. And hers, too. I hope our new trick goes well.
Hey, this is Trucy we're talking about. She'll be fine. Who's this? Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Huh?
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Flowing magic is like walking a tightrope. There's always an element of danger. One little mistake can even cost you your life, you know. I wonder if she'll make it across today.
And what do you mean by that exactly?
Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing. Now, if you'll excuse me.
She's gone. What was that all about? No, we don't get her, or Mysterious. Judging by what she said, I'm going to guess she's probably a magician too.
Come on, Apollo! We've got to get back to our seats now, or we'll be late!
Ow! Hey, stop pulling! Okay, well, let's see. Guess it's time to move back to the stage. It's weird being on the DS version, well, 3DS, I guess. Because I was using the mobile version of Dual Destinies. I think I like the DS and 3DS versions more. I don't know. April 27th, Penrose Theater, stage.
Hurry up, Apollo! It's about to start! I want to see what Trucy's next trick is!
You're really wound up today, aren't you? Why don't you take your seat and try to relax?
Whoa, look! There's a TV reporter over there! With a TV camera and everything! Oh yeah, baby! Oh yeah, baby!
Athena, sit down. You're blocking people's view. Yeesh. I feel like I'm babysitting here.
Hello everyone, I'm reporting from the beautiful Penrose Theater.
Excellent. Hello everyone, I'm reporting from the beautiful Penrose Theater, where the public performance of Trucy and Grammarly Land begins in just 2 short days. But today, they very kindly agreed to give us a sneak preview. Isn't this exciting?
Apollo, do you think I was on TV just now?
How should I know? But if you were, you were disgracing our entire agency, that's for sure. Oh my god.
Hey, what the heck's that supposed to mean?
Ooh, here it comes.
Now, give up your dastardly ways! Huh? Over here.
Oh, that's what you're supposed to sound like? No, you're British. I decided.
Come now, Mr. Hat. Offer
feel like I recognize that voice actress. Fuck you! That's what.
How did she make the switch?
That's what Trucy said. She said, "Fuck
You
you."
won't be reviving anyone today.
Wow, that was amazing! I have no idea how she escaped that coffin.
I'm glad Trucy's escape trick went off without a hitch.
And when I open the coffin, like this, inside you see a dead guy. What the fuck? That was not supposed to happen. Mysterious? But how? I wonder what's going on.
He's not getting up. Eek! Trucy! Wow. I feel like that also could have been animated. What just happened?
Oh man, an accident. He's like, that guy dead. Wait, that's not part of the act?
Attention, please! For your own safety, we ask that everyone please evacuate the building. What's going on? Is Trucy okay? Outside, everyone! Evacuate immediately, please! Whoa, hey, stop grabbing at me!
Trucy!
April 27th, Penrose Theatre. They kicked us out. What gives?
Hey, what gives? Will somebody please tell us what's going on? Poor Trucy. I hope she's okay. Hey, here comes that staff member from before.
Your attention, please. We regret to inform you that today's show has been cancelled.
What? What? But I was looking forward to the rest of it.
We are very sorry, but the theater is on lockdown pending a police investigation. Excuse me, is it because of that accident? That man in the coffin, is he? Well, we're still trying to figure things out, sir. But I can tell you that Miss Wright is fine. She wasn't injured, so please don't worry. Thank goodness she's okay. Hey, you there. What the heck's going on? They wouldn't even let me in. Me, for crying out loud.
Oh, Mr. Rettens. There was an accident during the show.
An accident? Great. Just great. That's all I need right now. You have any idea how much money we're sinking into this program? And you are. Man behind the scenes, that's who. This is a fine kettle of fish, I'll tell you. Let me tell you. Spinning all this is going to be a real pain in my posterior, believe you me. Spinning? As in covering it up? Look, I gotta get inside. Seriously, can a guy catch a break around here? Well, there he goes.
Why don't we get back to the office for now? I'm sure Trucy will call us once things have settled down.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oh, I can talk with you. My badge is shinier than yours.
Of course, yours is newer than mine. By like a year. A great weathered finish like this only comes with age and experience.
But what? I can get a finish just as good as that on my badge too, you know.
Getting it dirty on purpose doesn't count, Athena.
Pardon? What makes you think I'd ever do anything like that?
I wanna see. A Bonnie, a bunny-themed assistant who appeared on stage with Trucy. Mr. Redden's age, a man somehow connected to the magic show. He showed up at the theater after the incident took place. So, Athena, any ideas?
Sorry, I've got nothing. I mean, there's just one amazing trick after another. Who could figure it all out?
I was asking if you have any ideas about the accident, not the show, Athena. I can't believe they had to cancel the rest of the show. I wonder if Trucy's okay.
Yeah, poor thing. After all our hard work, too. I sure wish Mr. Wright was here right now.
Well, I guess we'd better head back to the office. There's nothing we can do here. Move, not present. April 27th. Write anything agency. Ring, ring, ring. It's no use. I can't get a hold of Mr. Wright. I wonder if something happened to him in Cryene.
Maybe he got caught up in some kind of trouble again, as always.
Yeah, trouble is drawn to him like iron fillings to a magnet.
Hey, Apollo! Speaking of Cryene, they're showing something about it on TV right now.
There's been some surprising news coming out of the kingdom of Cryene. The country recently saw defense attorney Phoenix Wright win a not guilty verdict. The first verdict of its kind in 23 years. Mr. Wright won a trial in Cryene? Lawyers are said to be highly disrespectful in the kingdom of Cryene. So Mr. Wright's win was an upset victory amidst entrenched hostility.
Wow, but did you hear that? The first time in 23 years.
Yeah. What was he doing in court there in the first place? I thought he just went up for a visit.
So he was in some kind of trouble, just like we thought.
Next, an update on the unfortunate accident that occurred at the Penrose Theater.
Hey, now they're talking about the accident at Trucy's show.
Famed magician, the great Mr. Rios, was skewered with a sword and died on the spot. Oh no! So, he's really dead. And now here's the footage of that deadly moment. Can they show that? Oh. The game doesn't appear to like this very much. Well, the emulator, I guess, not the game, the emulator. Oh, he flew up, I saw that shadow. Homicide! It was Mr. Hadigan, I think. Okay. Okay, normal frame rate. Mr. Reus's body is invisible in this footage, but these are still very shocking images. The magician Trucy Wright is reportedly still only a high school student. Could it be that this unfortunate accident happened due to a lack of proper training? Did the young magician have enough experience, preparation, and knowledge? Some might say that Troop Grandma should be held accountable for this incident. Hey, what kind of biased reporting is this?
Yeah, they're making it sound like it's all Trucy's fault.
Oh, we've just received more breaking news. Oh my! The young magician in question, Trucy Wright, is now under arrest on the charge of involuntary manslaughter. What? We will keep you updated as this unfortunate tale unfolds. Stay tuned.
Trucy's under arrest? She can't be! Apollo, we've got to do something!
Yeah, let's get down to the detention center right away. But before I forget, I think I'll jot a few things down about the case. I'll just open up the court record and make a few notes. If I can use it like a kind of to-do list. If I ever get stuck, I can just refer to these notes. Alright, let's see my notes. Case debrief. Penrose Theater, death of a magician. Defendant, Trucy Wright, age 17. Victim, the great Mr. Reus, age... Notes, the victim's body was discovered in a coffin during Trucy's magic show. Thought to be a magic-related accident. Profiles. We don't have Mr. Reus yet. Crazy. Can I talk to you more? Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do that though.
I just watered Charlie, so he's looking pretty perky.
For a guy whose desk is always a big jumbled mess, Mr. Wright never forgets to water Charlie.
Sometimes I catch him staring at that plant and smiling. It must hold some special meaning for him.
Could be. He did say Charlie's been in his office since his first days as a lawyer. He doesn't seem to want to talk about it much, though.
One thing's for sure, Charlie is no ordinary plant.
I guess I will do the ideas.
How dare they cover it up like that? Did they cover it like that? They're putting everything on Trucy! I'm going to stage a huge protest, you'll see!
Yikes. Athena's scary when she's mad. Okay, so what's the plan?
I'm gonna stop watching TV completely, starting today!
That's your huge protest?
Ah! But there's this show I want to watch this week. Ah! I can already tell this is going to be a hard, uphill battle.
Yeah. Good luck with that, Sisyphus.
I'll race you to the detention center. Loser buys the winner juice. Deal?
A race? You mean I have to run? Let's just skip the running and go straight to me buying you juice.
Yes! That's the 4th free juice this month.
Athena's getting really good at sponging off of me. Oh my god, these nerds. April 27th, Detention Center. Visitor's room. Poor Trucy. What can we even say to her?
Oh! Pally, Athena. Trucy, are you okay? I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
We saw the news about the accident on TV.
Guess I couldn't Houdini my way out of this one. I got arrested and everything. They say I'm the one who caused the accident.
But that's not true, right?
To be honest, I don't really know. I mean, I have no idea how an accident like that could have happened. The trick went off without a hitch, I'm sure of that much. Still, the police won't listen to me. They've already decided that it was all my fault. I'm exhausted after all their questions. Looks like she's been able to hang in there at least.
Yeah, she really is one tough cookie.
I know
you're tired, but can you tell us a little bit about the accident?
Yes, of course. Go ahead and ask me anything. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Okay, first I gotta examine these things. The security camera stares at us with its cold, unblinking eyes. I don't know why, but it gives me the heebies, with a side order of jeebies. Wow, wait. The guard is just standing there, completely motionless. And Athena keeps making faces at him, trying to make him crack at least a smile.
Oh, I think I made him smirk a little.
Come on, leave the poor guy alone, Athena. We get an extra thing to investigate now. It's a microphone for speaking with people on the other side of the glass. Athena's trying to stump the guard with trivia questions.
Oh, this guy is good. He answers in the blink of an eye without batting an eyelash, or moving a muscle.
Is he that bored? Not examine. I meant to press present.
Oh, your attorney's badge. Does this mean you want me to?
Not even you can make it disappear through this glass.
3, 2, 1, ta-da!
Huh? It's gone! Wow, how did you do that? And how are you going to make it reappear?
Oh god, I'm ready to go now.
Wait, what about the rest of the trick? She's stealing it! For starters, can you help us understand what happened? In today's show, there was a dead body in the coffin. How did that happen? Was there some kind of accident?
I don't really know. The coffin was supposed to be empty when I opened it, but instead, Mr. Rios' body was in there.
That must have been a huge shock for you.
And when the dragon set piece fell down at the end, was that an accident too? It must have been. I have no idea how or why that happened either. Nothing went the way it was supposed to. I still can't believe Mr. Rios is actually dead.
As tough as she is, this is obviously taking a toll on her.
But how did Mr. Rios' body get into the coffin in the first place?
Trucy, we need you to tell us the secret of the trick.
You know what they say? A magician never reveals her secret. But I guess I should make an exception this time. But if you ever tell anybody, I'll make you my guinea pig for every single new magic trick from now on.
Don't worry. I'm a lawyer, remember? Client confidentiality is part of the job. So, let's call this trick Trucy's Great Escape. How did you get out of the coffin?
Alright, here goes. I'll reveal the trick just for you two. Prepare yourselves for an exclusive explanation by magical girl Trucy Wright. There's a secret trapdoor in the stage that leads down to the understage passage.
A trapdoor? So when did you slip down into the understage passage?
Remember when Mr. Hat was on stage holding a sword next to the coffin? Well, by then I had already escaped from the coffin and was waiting under stage. And while I was down there, I did several things to get ready for the next part. What technique? Okay, so what happened next? Mr. Hat was quickly raised up to the catwalk by wire. There's a cushion up there that acts as a shock absorber when Mr. Hat hits it. Meanwhile, I popped back up and onto the stage through a different trapdoor. And voila! The switch is complete.
Stage diagram added to the court record. A diagram depicting the stage where the show was performed and the understage passage.
I had no idea all of that was happening. I was convinced you were still in the coffin. That's what professional magicians do. They make their audience see something that isn't really there.
In other words, you make us see illusions, right?
We call it misdirection. While we keep you busy believing one thing, we're busy making something else happen. What we say is there really isn't, and what we say that isn't there actually is.
I get it. It's kind of like a magical bluff.
But there's no escaping the fact that the victim's body was actually in the coffin. It wasn't empty like it was supposed to be. Yeah, that's the part I don't understand. The last thing in the world I expected to see in there was mysterious. Could he have climbed in there by mistake?
I should get back to asking Trucy about the accident. Can you tell us more about the victim? Who exactly is this Mysterious? You said he used to belong to Troop Grammari, right?
Wait, you don't know who the Great Mysterious is, Apollo? He's super famous. It's all people talk about on TV.
Really? I just assumed he's one of Trucy's assistants.
Way to diss the dead, Apollo.
So how did the two of you come to perform together, Trucy?
Well, like I said, he used to be a member of Troop Grammari. He was a protege of my granddaddy, McAfee Grammari. So the TV station arranged for us to perform together this time because of that connection.
Did he continue performing as a magician after he left Troop Grammari?
No, he got injured while practicing for a show about 13 years ago. That's why he left the troupe. After that, he took a break from magic for a while. I'm pretty sure it's a recent thing, him getting famous again. I only started seeing him on TV again maybe last year. I had nothing but respect for Mysterious as a magician. I can't tell you how sad I am this happened.
I can't imagine how traumatic it must be to have someone die during your big show.
Oh, but hey! Don't worry, I'm fine. I have to stay strong for my fans.
You're lying! Huh? My bracelet is reacting. People tend to unconsciously tense up when they're trying to hide something. And when I pick up on their distress, the bracelet around my wrist starts to feel tight. So I guess this means that Trucy's trying to hide something from me. Well, I guess I should give my bracelet a touch. I can't save. I can see things others can't. The slightest twitch, gesture, or change in expression. Yes, I can see it all when I'm concentrating intensely like this. And when people are feeling tense, they sometimes have a certain habit or little tick. I'll just shift my viewpoint around until I find Trucy's nervous tick. Oh. Okay. I think I found her telltale tick. Now listen carefully to every word and see what she gets shifty-eyed over. Then I'll perceive whatever she seems nervous about to get to the bottom of things. I can't move it.
Gotcha!
Come on, Trucy. You should know by now that you can't hide anything from me.
Don't tell me that your bracelet reacted.
Yup.
And here I thought my smile was going to do the trick. Heh. Looks like I broke the first rule of being a magician.
A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face, right? I remember hearing you say that before.
That's right. It's a grammar motto that my daddy used to say before he passed away. I'll never forget it. It's one of the few precious memories I have of him.
But you can't keep everything inside, Trucy. You'll burst. Why don't you tell me what's bothering you?
I can't. If I did, you wouldn't believe in me anymore.
That's not true. As an entertainer, you believe in always keeping a smile on your face. And as a lawyer, I have a belief that's important to me as well.
Take that!
Your attorney's badge?
I swore on this badge that I would always believe in my client to the bitter end. That's the cornerstone of being a good lawyer. Mr. Wright taught me as much. So no matter what you tell me, I'm going to keep on believing in you, Trucy. All I ask is for you to have a little faith in me, too.
Alright. Thanks, Polly. Polly? What if I made a mistake?
What do you mean?
What if it really was me who stopped Mr. Rios?
What makes you say that?
Well, in my escape trick I used both a real sword and a rubber sword. I switched the real sword for the rubber sword just before I stab it into the coffin. So even if somebody had been in there, the rubber sword shouldn't have hurt them. But
Mr. Rios was found dead in the coffin.
I know, it just doesn't make any sense. I know I swapped the swords!
You're absolutely sure?
Positive! I practiced that trick hundreds of times with no mistakes! I remember very clearly swapping the swords this time too. But could I have made a mistake this time?
Could she really have?
Well, I'd better get going.
Huh? Where to?
But to practice my act, of course. The show's only a few days away.
You're really pushing yourself. Didn't you practice until late last night too?
Yep, because everything's gotta be just right. Maybe I really did kill Mr. Rios.
Trucy.
The worst possible mistake I could make. It's such a horrific accident, right in the middle of my show, and yet, all I can think about is, now that this has happened, True Grammar will get his performance rights pulled. There'll never be another show. Everything my family worked so hard for will be gone forever. And poor Mr. Rios had his whole life and great career ahead of him. I ruined everything. I destroyed it all. I took it all away. Polly, I'm ready to pay for what I did.
Trucy, I don't think you did anything wrong.
You don't?
I've had one question going through my mind this whole time. Was this accident really your fault?
What do you mean?
I don't have any proof or anything. It's just... I don't think you'd ever make a mistake like that.
Apollo?
I saw how hard you worked on your tricks, staying up late every night to practice. And I know you. You always get everything picture perfect.
Nobody's perfect all the time.
Still, I think something else caused Mr. Rios' death. Not any mistake of yours. After all, you're sure you swapped those swords, right?
Yes, I remember doing it.
Then I just know it wasn't your fault, Trucy.
But How can you say that? We don't have any proof it wasn't me. I mean, I know you're a great lawyer, Polly, but...
I believe in you, Trucy. And I believe in your skill as a professional magician. So I'm going to prove your innocence. Don't worry, you're going to be fine. Also, I would like to say that with this case, the only main characters to have not been accused of murder are, well, in the mainline games, are Pearl, Franziska, and Apollo. They're the only ones in the mainline games who have never been accused of murder. Oh, and Clavier.
Thank you, Apollo. Thank you for believing in me. I'm going to believe in you, too.
And Gumshoe. I forgot about Gumshoe. I'm fucking stupid. Trucy, Apollo, Franziska, Gumshoe, and Clavier. That's 5 main characters out of all, like, out of so many. Good.
I'm sorry. I need a tissue.
I've never seen Trucy cry like this before. She always seems so strong. I want to give her a hug, but maybe sometimes she's just putting on a brave face. She's still just a kid after all. So, I have to ask to make it official, but will you let me defend you?
Yes! I'm counting on you. I don't want to have to cancel the show on its opening day.
Right. She seems fine now.
Trucy, let's win this trial together.
Unlike some people. Well, we'd better get right to investigating. Come on, Athena, wipe that nose and let's go.
Excuse you? Do you see any snot on my face, Apollo?
Yeesh. Talk about an emotional roller coaster.
We'll need to investigate the stage at the Penrose Theater where the body was found.
Yeah, I hope no one will try to stop us.
If you're going to the Penrose Theater, can I ask you a favor?
Of course, what is it?
I left a very special notebook behind in my dressing room.
Sure, we can pick it up. We can pick it up for you.
That notebook is really, really important to me. I don't know what I'd do if anybody read it.
Wow. I wonder what's in it.
Notebook is is in my blue handbag on the table. It's big and black. You can't miss it. Thanks in advance. And with that, I've gotta go. It seems they've got more questions for me.
Alright, see you later, Trucy. So, should we investigate the stage first, or should we go get the notebook?
It must be so hard for Trucy. Yet you saw how bravely she held back her tears.
Maybe you should practice a little of that bravely holding back your tears thing, too. And by maybe, I mean your nose is running again.
Enough of the snot shaming! Haven't you ever heard the song, "Into each life some boogers must fall"?
I'll take your word for it.
We have to investigate the Penrose Theater from top to bottom. And talk to every single person involved as well.
Wow, you're really fired up.
Of course! Trucy's entire future depends on this.
The agency's entire financial future, too. Alright. Penrose Theater. April 27th, Penrose Theater. The person you're trying to call is not available. After the tone, please Nah, I've tried calling Mr. Wright 100 times, but he never picks up.
We've left him some voicemails, so he'll probably call once he gets them.
He's going to flip out when he hears what happened to Trucy.
Hey, this is the place. The theater where that magical murder happened. Oh yeah, I wonder if they brought the dead body out yet. I heard they already arrested the murderer.
Oh, wait, is this who I think it is?
They say it's a young girl.
Oh. I'm dumb. It's just random people.
Yeah, heck, school kid, can you believe it? Kids these days.
What's with all the curious bystanders? They sure are kicking up a fuss.
How dare they call Trucy a murderer? They've got some nerve.
We can't let people think about her. We have to defend her.
Apollo? Is that you?
Emma?
It's sure been a while. How have you been?
Oh, can't complain. I haven't seen you in ages. Emma's not usually in the best of moods, so I never quite know what to do or say around her. Well, we have some business to take care of, so I guess we'd better get going.
Hey, wait a minute.
What? Was it something I said?
You're darn right it's something you said. What's with you brushing me off like that? We've got heaps to catch up on. After all we've been through. You're not still mad at me about something, are you?
Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you.
Who's this, Apollo? A distant cousin or something?
No, Emma's the detective I had the, pleasure of working with before.
Hello, I'm Emma Skye, forensic investigator.
What? So you're finally a full-fledged forensic investigator?
Good for you, Emma. I'm glad she's in this game. I would prefer Gumshoe, but this is Apollo's game. It doesn't say so on the box, but it's Apollo's game. Yeah, I finally achieved my lifelong dream. Look, I even have an official forensic investigator armband and everything.
That's great, Emma. I bet the exam was really hard, huh?
Oh, it was a cinch.
Really? Because I thought you said something about failing it over and over.
Well, never mind that. The important thing is, I'm not a plain old detective anymore. So no more boring old investigations for me. I'm so happy. I could hug the whole world.
Coming from you, that's really something.
Criminals beware. Fingerprinting, luminol testing, DNA analysis, Emma Skye is raring to go. So bring it on.
Wow. I guess it's goodbye Grump and Clouds, hello fanatical sun.
She's very cheerful, isn't she? Is it because of the weather or something?
She sure wasn't like this before. She was pretty frustrated back when she was assigned to the Criminal Affairs Department. She was always munching on chocolate snackoos to relieve her stress.
Snackoos and stress are a thing of the past. I've said goodbye to both of them.
And may you never have to see either again.
By the way, are you two here because of the murder?
Murder? Don't you mean the accident?
Oh, then I guess you haven't heard. The case is being treated as a straight-up homicide now.
What?
Just so you know, I heard that the prosecution is going to argue tomorrow that Trucy outright murdered Mr. Rios.
What?
Are you kidding? They're treating it as a murder?
Emma, please tell us everything you know. Of course. Anything to help Trissy. I like this investigation thing. You should be in my thing now. Oh, he's in my thing now too. The Great Mysterious. Age, the victim in this case, a magician who took the stage with Trissy. Emma Sky, age 27, a detective. It looks like she finally became the forensic investigator she always wanted to be. Good for you. It's been 2 years since we first met. But you're still just a newbie to me.
Hey, that's not fair. I'm not even the newest lawyer in our office anymore.
Yep, that's Apollo and me, just two newbies working our way up.
Aww, look at you two, the newbie duo. Must be nice, right, Apollo?
Why is the case being treated as a homicide now, and not involuntary manslaughter?
Well, apparently, there's something that proves it was a straight-up homicide.
Well, that's vague. Do you know any of the details?
No, I'm afraid that's all I was told.
Really? How come?
Well, because the lead prosecutor is kind of a hard guy to read. Though, maybe it's just a culture gap thing? Anyway, he's not one to really share his thoughts.
Wait, what do you mean by culture gap?
I mean that he's a foreigner, so his way of going about things is different.
So, who exactly am I up against tomorrow? Congrats on finally becoming the forensic investigator you always wanted to be.
Thanks! I failed that exam so many times, but I finally did it. I can finally use my forensics kit openly whenever I want.
Oh yeah, you used to have to stealth use a kit you always sent away for.
Oh, I still use that one too. But now it's more of a hobby kit. It's important to have hobbies too, you know?
So basically, nothing's changed.
Are you kidding? I don't have to worry about getting in trouble for taking fingerprints for fun now. It's positively life-changing. I can take all the prints I want.
Are you sure you're allowed to do that?
Sure, I'm sure. I've been collecting all the prints I've taken into a personal database. Now hold out your hands. I need to get your prints too.
Just promise me you won't use them for evil.
I can't believe she took my prints too, Apollo. Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth has been reorganizing the prosecutor's office lately. As a part of that effort, he's gotten rid of a lot of corrupt prosecutors. So the prosecutor's office is looking pretty empty these days.
And that's how a foreign prosecutor got assigned to this case?
That's part of it, yes. We were short on prosecutors, and this guy just happened to be visiting.
And what's the purpose of his visit?
This is, like, highly illegal. Like, this would never happen. You can't just do that. Well, some insurgents from the Kingdom of Krain are thought to be hiding out here. As an international prosecutor, he apparently came to investigate the matter personally.
So he's from the Kingdom of Krain.
That's right. He's also a Krainist monk.
A monk? So how did he get assigned to this particular case anyway?
He seems very devoted to furthering his studies as a prosecutor. He wanted to learn how crime scenes are investigated here, so he just showed up.
So he was just curious, huh?
He looked the entire crime scene over quite earnestly. And just as everyone else was ready to call it a case of involuntary manslaughter,
this is most certainly a murder. The cruel act of an impure soul.
I don't know if that, voice is gonna stick for him. That's what he said. Just like that. Then he volunteered himself as the prosecutor for this case. With the shortage of prosecutors right now, the prosecutor's office was glad to have him.
So, Tracy was arrested for murder all because of this guy, huh? I have to say, he's definitely not your typical prosecutor. He says court is where a victim receives their last rites, where the truth is revealed. The criminal is judged, and the victim's soul sees salvation. Receiving last rites in court allows the victim to finally rest in peace, or so he claims. So, to him, a trial's like performing funeral rites for the victim, huh?
That's certainly a unique way of looking at it.
His name is Nayuta Sadmati.
What? Nayuta Sadmati?
That's right. What, do you know him or something?
Oh, I guess you could say I've heard of him.
Yeah, well, he is pretty famous. Really? Yes, they say he travels the world, solving difficult case after difficult case. Where there is a hard case to crack, he's called in to prosecute it. Wow, sounds like he's going to be tough to beat.
I can't believe this. If I have to stand in court against... I have to stand in court against... him?
He seems like a very kind and gentle person, though. He's very polite and understanding to everyone he talks to.
Huh. So he's a pretty agreeable guy, then.
Yeah, he's bound to see what kind of person Trucy really is. But don't they hate defense attorneys in Krain? Would he even listen to what we have to say? I don't see why not. He certainly seems like the type of person who would.
See, I don't like how Krain is called Krain. It's way too similar to Krain. Even so, do you think you could do us a favor, Emma? Could you tell Prosecutor Sanmari about Trucy? About what a good person she is?
Of course. Leave it to me. I'll make him understand there's no way Trucy could have committed murder. I hope he listens to reason.
Me too.
This is looking pretty bad, Apollo. They're calling it a murder, and they've even got proof! What are we gonna do?
Look on the bright side, that's what.
Bright side? What bright side?
Well, the good thing about there being proof is that it has to point to the real killer. If we can find out who that is, we can prove Trucy's innocence.
Oh! Hey, you're right!
Which means our objectives are clear. We have to find two things: proof of Trucy's innocence, and evidence of the true culprit's identity.
You know what, Apollo? You're starting to give me a glimmer of hope.
And that means there's only one thing to do. Emma, would it be alright if we investigate the scene?
If I said no, you just do it behind my back anyway, right?
Would I do something like that? I guess the jig is up.
Oh, alright, but I'd better come along. Who knows what sort of mischief you'd get up to if I'm not there to keep an eye on you. Mischief? Sounds like Emma trusts you about as far as she can throw you, Apollo. He has been known to move things around at the scene of the crime, you know.
No, I haven't. What about you? You used to do all kinds of forensic tests on things without permission.
There's nothing wrong with that. After all, forensics is always on the side of justice.
How is that even remotely fair? Alright. We're gonna get the thing in her dressing room first.
April 27th. Penrose Theatre.
Dressing room. The dressing room looks like the way it did before the incident. All these items look kind of lonely without their owners.
We have to find Trucy's notebook for her.
Let's see. She said it would be in her blue handbag on the table, right? We should see what else we can check out while we're here. Nope, okay, it's just the same thing here. Okay. So much shit in here. Shrusi put some posters up, I see. Oh, here's one of Droop Grammar.
Troop Grammar, magical menagerie, huh? Looks like a bunch of folks dressed in outfits a bit too gaudy for their age, if you ask me.
But isn't that pretty much how all the best magicians dress?
Was Troop Grammar really such a big deal back in the day?
I guess so. Everybody in the country knew them back then. They had great tricks, like making a building disappear, or escaping a safe dropped from a helicopter.
Wow, I was in Europe at the time, so I had no idea. But if even you know about them, then they must have been pretty famous. Well, really, really famous.
I used to see them a lot on TV. I think it was back then when I was in junior high. The one in black was the original leader of Troop Grammar, Juice's grandfather. His name was Magnifi Grammar. The one in pink was with the mustache, that's Zach Grammar. Trucy's late biological father.
Oh, and look, there's Mr. Rias. So this poster's from back when he was a member of Troop Grammar, huh?
Trucy said he left the group after he was injured during a show or something, right?
13-year-old poster added to the court record. Mr. Rias was injured during a show 13 years ago and left Troop Grammar.
It's a dove. Trucy must use it in one of her tricks.
Yeah, There's another birdcage next to it. I wonder what's in that one. Cuckoo! Cachoo!
What in the world was that? Look at all of this stuff. It must belong to Mr. Rias.
Wow, look at that the colors on that briefcase. Do you think he carries that around with him on his time off?
Well, during the shows, he wears a mask to hide his talent. If he carried that briefcase around when he wasn't working, wouldn't it give him away?
Ah, but you've got to change gears and look at things in a different way at a time like this.
Oh yeah? Meaning?
Well, what if Mr. Rias wore his full costume all the time, even when he wasn't working? Then the briefcase wouldn't have given him away one bit.
Okay.
I'm getting pretty good at this turn your thing around stuff, right, huh?
She's like a little kid who's learned a new trick and couldn't wait to try it out.
Oh, I can't investigate that. Okay. Oh, that's a Governor's logo. Oh, look at this! Look at the adorable little bunnies!
Rabbits, huh? I used to have a pet rabbit.
Really? You? You sure don't look the type.
What do you mean? What's wrong with me having a pet rabbit?
Aren't people who have rabbits as pets usually the quiet, sensitive type?
Well, pardon me for being so loud and insensitive. Look at this, look at all this stuff. I bet it belongs to that bunny assistant we saw on the show.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff.
Does she really need all of that? I mean, I don't think I've ever seen so much makeup.
When it comes to sheer number of items, your desk back at the office isn't any better.
Those things are the natural accumulation of 2 years of work. And they're all necessary.
Really? Instant noodles and crackers?
Of course. I need those for when I have to stay at the office all night prepping a case.
And the comic books too?
Oh, of course I need those too.
Apollo reads comics. Noted.
Manga these days are all super realistic and informative. He reads manga! He's a weeb!
I like Apollo significantly more after this revelation. Like, I didn't dislike him or anything, but wow.
I need them for research.
Uh-huh, I see. So you need to research street fighting and the funnies, do you?
Yes, it's imperative to my work, Athena. Huh? Aren't these Ninetales flowers? No, these flowers are only... Those flowers are only grow in Ninetales Vale.
Oh my goodness, you're right! There's a card here and a letter to go with it. The card says, "Good luck, Trucy, from Damien and Jinxie Tenma."
Mayor Tenma and Jinxie, huh? What does the letter say?
Let's see. Oh! There's a message for you in here, too. Please tell Mr. Demon Lawyer I said thank you for everything. Thanks to him, I overcame my fears and now I'm not afraid of yokai anymore. And guess what? I've even become friends with yokai like Itan Momen and Konaki Jishi.
No matter what happens, I guess you'll never grow out of her demon obsession. Cute.
Oh, these are from Prosecutor Gavin.
Roses, huh? I like him. Pretentious.
They might be pretentious, but you know what? He makes it work. Apollo, I've noticed this for a while now, but you get awfully prickly when it comes to Prosecutor Gavin.
You think so?
I mean, don't hate him just because he's beautiful.
That's not it at all. Hey, these flowers. They're from Lamiwar.
Lamiwar? Where have I heard that name before?
She's a famous singer. They call her the Sign of the Ballad, and she's pretty popular.
Why would a famous singer be sending Trucy flowers?
Well, we met her through a case I headed up once.
Wow! Your circle of acquaintances is bigger than I thought.
Lamiwar. I don't know why, but her songs really touch me for some reason. It's because she's your mother. I hope she's doing well. I like this outfit. Look at all these costumes. I bet they're all Trucy's.
Oh, could you tell by the scent? Are you like some kind of bloodhound or something?
I'm her assistant, not her pet. Oh, here's that handbag Trucy was talking about. I feel a little funny about digging around in a girl's purse. I guess it's okay to open it, after all. She did ask us to.
But not you, Apollo! Let me do it! Let's see... Huh? No, not this. What's this? Oh, wow! She has... Oh, Trucy, you are bad!
The fuck does that mean, Athena?
What is it?
What is it? I want to see too.
No! That's funny. She said it was a black notebook, right? But there's nothing like that in here.
Maybe Trucy was wrong about where she left it. Let's keep looking around for it. What's this? A script of the show? It says Bonnie, so it must belong to that bunny assistant we saw in the show. Magic show, 9:30 a.m. Mr. Rias transforms into a dragon, Trucy's hat trick, 10:20 a.m. Bonnie's teleportation trick and Trucy's escape trick, 11 a.m. Mr. Rias' fire trick. This will be dangerous, make sure the fire bucket is ready. You and I got to see the first two parts up to the end of the 10:20 a.m. segment. But this Mr. Rias' fire trick, we didn't get to see that part.
Yeah, because they canceled the show after the accident.
Huh. Well, also because he fucking died, Athena. Hey, there's a note about the fire trick. This will be dangerous. Make sure the fire bucket is ready. Come to think of it, when Mr. Rias turned into a dragon, it breathed fire, didn't it?
Coin tricks and fire tricks were Mr. Rias' specialties. Maybe they had some big finale planned? Where Mr. Rias and Trucy would face off in a grand magical showdown after his revival?
Show script added to the court record. Bonnie's script. The fire trick was cancelled due to the incident. Is that everything in here?
say we take a look through Mr. Ace's things too?
Hey, is that a notebook sticking out from behind his briefcase?
You're right. It's practically screaming, "Over here, look at me!"
Do you think it could be... Oh, wow, Athena! Our hunch was right. It's Trucy's notebook.
What's it doing mixed in with Mr. Ace's stuff?
Good question.
Trucy's notebook added to the court record. Trucy's ultra-important notebook. It was mixed in with Mr. Rias's belongings.
It's locked. I guess that means we can't read it.
I wonder what kinds of secrets are in there to make her want to lock it.
A girl her age needs her privacy. Besides, everybody has a secret or two they don't want others to know about.
If there's anything in there about kisses or crushes, I think Mr. Wright would cry.
Well, we've examined just about everything, we think. Looking through other people's stuff was so thrilling, like I'm doing something naughty.
I know what you mean. Just don't go poking around in my things at the office.
Why? What do you have to hide?
I don't think I like her, how her eyes lit up all of a sudden. Anyway, we'd better get this notebook to Trucy.
Alright, stage time. April 27th, Penrose Theatre. Stage.
Alright, let's get down to investigating, shall we?
Just make sure you don't move anything, or I'll get in big trouble.
Fine, I promise. Only move the things I have to.
Well, I have my own investigation to conduct, but let me know if you need anything.
It's been a while since we've done any investigating.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's dive right in. You do remember how to do this, right? If you don't, I can give you a quick rundown.
Should I have Athena give me a rundown? Don't worry about me. I've got it all locked away in the vault up here.
Good. And I'm sure if it'll all come back to me too as we go along.
Wait, wasn't it you who just offered to give me a rundown?
Shut up.
Okay.
That video camera is pointed right at the stage. I wonder what it recorded. I want to take a peek, but Emma would.
Wow, this residue data is fascinating.
She's so fixated on that bloodstain data. Her eyes are getting bloodshot.
Quick, Apollo! Well, Emma's off in Forensic Fantasy Land. Let's see what's recorded on the camera.
It's just this again. I'll let it play out though. Stab! Alright, Trucy, commit the murder. I mean, what? Why was she standing there so long? Okay, I'm just gonna... Can I not? Oh. I'd have to pull up the gamepad to skip it. I don't want to do that. I'm too lazy to pull it up. Whee!
It's the same video we saw on TV where you can't see the body at all.
Apollo, did you notice a strange shadow in that footage?
No. Why?
I don't think it was my imagination, but I'm pretty sure I saw something.
A strange shadow, huh? I wonder what it was.
Oh, I've seen something like this before. It's like that game where you stick swords into a barrel until a little man inside pops out.
Huh. That doesn't sound like any game I've ever heard of.
Really? It's pretty famous in Europe. Did you have anything to play with as a kid?
Oh, you know, us simple Americans. We're happy with just a hoop and a stick. Oh, okay, that was fucking weird, but okay.
We have one of these in the office too, don't we?
Yeah, that poor magic prop we use as a shelving unit. I'd kinda like to see Trucy perform this trick sometime.
Well, we both know you'd be the one in the box if she ever did.
I feel bad for the prop, but it can stay a shelving unit in that case. This is what they call a set piece. It's a piece of the onstage scenery. It suddenly fell down after the body was revealed, if I remember correctly.
Just as the brave heroine screams, the spell on the dragon breaks. Losing its wings, the dragon falls to the ground. That moment marked the collapse of Trucy's magical kingdom.
Magic, huh? Yeah, sure. The timing was so perfect, I'd be genuinely surprised if it was magic. Emma, can I ask you a question?
Shh! This is the best part.
She won't even look this way.
Oh, what great prints! Another set for my collection. She, certainly seems to enjoy her work, doesn't she? Wow, this dragon is a lot more handmade than I expected.
Yeah, well, I can't tell you how many hours I put into that friggin' thing.
What? You made it?
Trucy had me help put it together, you know, as her assistant.
She has you wrapped around her little finger, doesn't she?
Trucy's smile is some kind of magical power that makes it impossible to say no.
Wowie.
So, this is the coffin the dead body appeared from.
I actually haven't examined that yet. Would you two mind giving me a hand? No sweat! Trucy said the coffin was supposed to be empty when she stabbed it.
So how did the victim even get in there? Oh, Trucy said the coffin was supposed to be empty when she stabbed it.
I bet there's a secret door or something.
It sure was an oddly shaped thing, isn't it? It surely is an oddly shaped thing, isn't it? Who knew it could unfold into something like this?
Well, I heard that since it's used for magic tricks, the left and right panels are made to be interchangeable. How that helps with magic tricks, though, I have no idea.
I'm sure they make use of it in some way we can't even imagine. A white outline, huh? So this is where the body was.
What exactly did it look like just after the incident occurred, I wonder? Oh, I have a photo of the crime scene. Here you go.
Oh.
Oh wow, it looks like he was stabbed in the back. Yes, that's definitely what killed him.
What's this thing around his waist?
It's a stunt harness. A stunt wire can be attached to it so that the person can float and fly through the air.
Come to think of it, he did fly in Act 1, didn't he?
Crime photo added to the court record. The body that appeared in the coffin. There's a harness around his waist for a stunt wire.
Wait a minute. It looks like the bottom of the coffin opens too.
Ooh, a secret door! Let's try opening it!
Well, look at that.
seems to lead to someplace under the stage. That's right, it goes to the understage passage.
It's pitch black down there.
It's pitch black down there! Hold on, I think I see something glowing faintly. It's hard to make anything out from up here. If you try to go down there, the magicians will get mad at you. Apparently, there are things down there that will give away the secrets behind their tricks. Well, that sucks. It's all right there, and we can't even check it out.
We're definitely gonna have to examine that understage passage at some point, though. Is that all? Nope.
Apollo, look! There's a secret door in the back panel of the coffin. Do you think Mr. Rios could have entered the coffin through there?
If he could have done it without Trucy noticing, then maybe.
It's like two magicians trying to out-magic one another right under each other's noses.
Okay, I think that's all for this little section. There's a sword here. It's covered in blood. Must be the murder weapon.
Trucy said she was sure she switched it out with a rubber sword.
Unfortunately, this one certainly doesn't look like it's made of rubber. Hey, Emma! Were there any fingerprints on the sword?
Let's see. According to my data, no prints were found, but that could be because the culprit wiped them off.
Come to think of it, Trucy was wearing gloves during the show, so she certainly wouldn't have left any prints either. Something isn't right. It just doesn't make any sense.
What's the matter, Apollo? You making that weird thinking face again?
How did what should have been a rubber sword get switched with a metal one? Plus, the timing of that dragon set piece falling down. Wasn't that just a little too convenient? Something just isn't sitting right.
Ground control to Major Apollo! Can you hear me, Major Apollo?
Athena! I think I've got it. I think somebody switched Trucy's rubber sword with the metal one.
Huh?
To pin the murder on her.
Someone switched the swords? But when could they have done that?
When everyone was too busy to notice. Somebody could have switched Trucy's rubber sword with a metal one. After the set piece fell. After the set piece fell, everybody in the audience was kicked out of the theater. In the ensuing chaos, somebody could have carried out a cover-up operation. Any one of the stagehands or show personnel could have done it before the police arrived.
So what you're saying is... somebody's actively trying to frame Trucy for the crime?
Yes, some disgusting individual trying to get away with murder.
So it's someone related to the show.
There's definitely a very high chance of that. Now, if we could figure out who it is. Oh, hey, this is a curtain. I wonder what's behind it.
The backstage area. There's magic equipment and stuff like that back there.
I'll open it a crack and check it out later.
You weren't thinking of opening that curtain, were you?
Who, me? Would I ever do a thing like that? Rats. Guess I'll have to ask her to open it for me later. Let's see. What else do we need to do on the stage? Emma, did you find any fingerprints on the coffin?
Actually, I haven't checked yet. I was going to do that at the end. I like to save the best for last.
We weren't exactly talking about dessert here.
Oh, but we are. Would you like to partake in my delicious dessert? I don't mind sharing. Oh, yes, please. There's always room for dessert, right?
Alright, I guess we'll join you two. So, could you show us how you check for Prince Athena, Emma?
Sure. Let's start with the basics. As you know, fingerprints are an excellent way of identifying someone. That's because no two people have the same set of fingerprints, not even twins.
So if we find any prints on the coffin, they might lead us to the killer.
If the culprit was dumb enough to leave prints behind, sure. Let's go ahead and test for prints now.
The game did not like that.
Let's see. This looks like a promising spot. Try dusting the area with fingerprint powder. Keep tapping the touchscreen until the powder covers the surface thoroughly. When you're done, blow into the mic to get rid of the excess powder. The powder in this bottle is all we have to work with. If you run out, try blowing into the mic. Any excess powder will be returned to the bottle.
Alright, I think I'm ready to give it a try.
Okay.
You found some prints. Looks like the fingers of somebody's left hand. Now then, let's try comparing these with the ones we have on file. First, touch Analyze to select the print. Next, select the print you want to analyze and touch Confirm.
I've got a pretty clear print here. I wonder whose it is.
I have the prints of everyone involved in the case right here. Just choose the person whose prints you'd like to compare the sample against.
Blue Badger. Well, the last person who was in the coffin was...
Magician? Liar. Magician. TV producer. Magician. Forensic investigator. It's this guy. Analyzing. Match found. Yippee. Bingo! Looks like the prints belong to the deceased, Mr. Rias.
Well, we found the prints here. Maybe we can find them elsewhere on the coffin, too. I guess I'll try dusting for more prints.
This is a lot harder than in the first game. It's a lot less intuitive.
There, I found some.
These prints are apparently Mr. Rias's too. Shall we try looking for prints on the outside of the coffin now?
I want to save in case it like stutters super bad and crashes. Hi, Apollo, and your big ass forehead.
Yes, let's.
This time you'll be able to rotate the coffin and look at it from different angles. That'll give you the chance to examine it thoroughly.
If you ever get stuck or confused, you can always touch reset.
Oh, okay. If I find any prints, I'll choose one to run against your data, just like before.
Oh, what's this? Nothing. Just me being dumb. I don't know where on this thing there would be prints. Do you think they got to do the blow sound? Okay. Oh. Video game. Stop it.
There, I've got a print.
Alright. Let's just check it. I'll just check it against my data. Huh? That's funny. Doesn't match the prints of anyone involved in this case.
Really? None of them? How can that be?
Now then, I wonder if I can...
I wonder if I can find any more prints.
I don't know what to... I have a runny nose now. There we go.
I found another print. Judging from its position and location, it might have been made when someone put this lid on the coffin. Let's see now. There was one part during the show where someone put this lid on after Tracy had gotten into the coffin. Therefore, this print should belong to
Bonnie. Match found. Yippee. Looks like the print belongs to that bunny girl.
Come to think of it, she did put the lid on the coffin during the show.
Wait. Come to think of it, she did put the lid on the coffin during the show.
That's probably when she left her prints on the lid.
Looks like that's about all the prints we're going to find. To sum everything up, the prints we found belong to the victim, Mr. Rios, the bunny assistant, Bonnie, and some third unidentified person. But that's strange. We didn't see anybody else up there on that stage during the show. Does this mean some outsider was up there? Somebody unrelated to the show?
I guess we can't really say at this point.
Well, thank goodness we didn't find any of Trucy's fingerprints, right?
That's only because Trucy was wearing gloves. Hey, Emma, there's something else that's been bothering me about the prints. Don't you think there's something odd about Mr. Reeves' prints?
Odd? What's odd about them?
Well, if Mr. Reeves was standing in the coffin, facing forward, he would have left prints like this, right? But when we look at the actual prints...
Oh, I didn't mean to turn it down.
They're facing backwards. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Hey, what do you know? You're right. I wonder how they would end up like that. How they wound up like that. Maybe he was accidentally facing the wrong way at first, but then turned around later?
No, the coffin is much too small for a guy's size to turn around in. About all he would have been able to manage is maybe a little bit of twisting.
Then it really doesn't make any sense, does it?
I think I might have hit on something major here. Oh, I have just one more question, Emma.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
Mr. Rios was stabbed in the back, right? But if he was standing in the coffin like this, how would that have worked?
Oh, right, that. The lead prosecutor has an explanation, actually. He thought that the victim might have tried to dodge the sword as it came into the coffin. So maybe he twisted his body and the sword ended up stabbing him in the back. That's his theory, anyway.
I see. I guess that sounds plausible.
Fingerprint results added to the court record. In addition to prints from the victim and Bonnie, a set of unknown fingerprints were found on the top. Well, I guess that about wraps up our investigation of the stage. Prints on the coffin lid, Bonnie defamed. Prints on the side panels, Mysterious. Prints on the top panel, unknown. Tracy wore gloves during the show, so none of her fingerprints were found. Mysterious's palm prints were reversed. See image. Okay. Actually, there's still the area behind the curtain. Don't you want to know what's back there?
Sure do. But Emma told us not to move or touch anything, remember?
Would you quit staring at me? Fine, I'll go open it for you. Wow, look at you, flaunting your lady killer eyes.
Ahaha. I have my ways.
I'm only doing this so I won't get charged with animal abuse for not throwing you a bone. I guess puppy eyes can be just as effective. Alright, I'll be back. Well, go on and investigate to your heart's content. But before you go moving anything...
I know. Be sure to ask first.
Oh, by the way. Just examine the backstage to move to the area beyond the curtain.
Okay, time to get investigating.
Okay, so... I'm gonna take my break now. This is super fucking long. God, is everything in this game gonna be like this? Jesus, it's all so long. Alright, I'll see you guys in a second. Hello, we're back. Not move, examine. Seeing the stage this way kind of breaks the illusion, doesn't it?
It just goes to show that some things are better left unseen.
Oh, listen to you! Sounding all grown up and stuff.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll have some cynical one-liners of your own someday too.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
Anyway, on to more pressing matters. Let's go examine the backstage area.
Okay, is the FPS finally gonna stay at what it should be? What is this thing?
It's a winch. I'm guessing they used it to pull Mr. Hat up. Oh, look, there are two winches. One back there and one up here.
Apparently, each winch was rigged up to something different. One of them was used to hold up the dragon set piece. while the other was connected to that weird puppet up in the catwalk.
A weird puppet, huh? We better go check out the catwalk later. A dustpan, a broom, and a bucket. Guess they use these to keep the stage tidy. Wait.
A dustpan, a broom, and a bucket. Guess they use these to keep the stage tidy.
I doubt that's what this bucket is for. No, see how it says fire on it?
Oh, I guess it's a fire bucket then. Yes, I heard the theater owner went out and bought that just for the show. When he heard there was going to be a fire trick, he flew to the store to get it.
But can you get a little bucket like this really... But can a little bucket like this really put out a raging fire?
I'm guessing the owner thought it could. But it doesn't look like it's been used. In fact, the inside is caked with dust. What was the point of even buying the bucket then?
Wait a minute. That means nobody actually prepared for the fire trick after all. I have a feeling this might be an important bit of information.
Fire bucket added to the court record. A bucket to be used in case of fire. Not only was it empty, but dust lines the inside of the pail.
Guillotine.
It's a guillotine. But it's not real. It's just another one of Juicy's props.
I wonder if it was supposed to appear in the show.
Huh? You mean she didn't mention it to you? She said you were going to make a guest appearance on stage for a guillotine trick.
No! I definitely remember not agreeing to something like losing my head on national TV. Hey, there's a coffin back here too. It looks like there's a stuffed dragon inside.
No, wait! No, wait! Look! It's just an illusion! See? The dragon looks like it's inside. But it's really just painted on the front lid.
Oh, wow. You're right. That's really something else.
If this show hadn't been cancelled, we might have gotten to see this trick too, huh?
Right, understage. There's a sign here that says understage. I bet these stairs go to the understage area.
Juicy told me and her fellow magicians called it the Abyss. I wonder why.
Who knows? Maybe because it's really dark down there or something.
Ooh, I bet they've got all kinds of magical goodies stashed away down there. Come on, let's go check it out. Huh? The door's locked. The entrance to the Abyss is barred to mere mortals like us, huh?
Oh well. That's what you call a swinging abyss. Oh my god, Apollo.
It looks like this ladder leads to the catwalk overhead.
Do I really have to go up there?
Why don't you go on up and check it out?
Why don't you go on up and check it out, Athena? I'm sure you'll like the air up there.
Huh? Where in the world did you get that idea from? Wait a minute. Are you saying I'm an airhead? How rude can you get?
That's not what I'm saying at all. Now, you go up. I'll just wait down here.
Okay, now I'm starting to get the picture. You're afraid of heights, aren't you, Apollo? Come on now, this is for Trucy. She needs us, so up the catwalk we go.
Well, I guess it's time to put on my big boy pants.
That was Phoenix's bit, not Apollo's, being afraid of heights. Why is my earlobe so itchy? Are you alright, Apollo? You're white as a sheet.
I'm fine. Don't look down, Justice. Don't look down.
Those skin things over there look like cushions.
I guess one of them was used to absorb the force of impact when Mr. Hat zipped into it. Let's go check it out.
What? Way over there. Wow, that's a big pulley. Looks like it's connected to one of the winches down below.
The dragon set piece must have been hanging from this.
It looks like Mr. Hat is rigged to the smaller pulley. Let's see. How did it go? After being blown and kissed, Mr. Hat goes wild and... just as he's about to stab the coffin, he gets pulled up to the catwalk. And the smoke screen was to hide his ascent from the audience's view.
I can't investigate that. Not what I meant to press.
These headpieces look like a rabbit and a moon. Although, they kind of look like they could be a duck and a croissant, too. What do they look like to you, Apollo?
The Grim Reaper and a guy falling to his death.
Come on, let's wrap up this investigation before your imagination catches up with you. Hey, look! There are cushions attached to the underside. Well, what are you standing way over there for? Come on over and look.
You're not gonna try and push me off, are you?
Seriously, Apollo? Come on, you'll be fine. Here, do you want me to hold your hand?
Yes, actually, if you wouldn't mind. Looks like you're right. And Tracy mentioned something about this, didn't she? That a cushion was supposed to absorb the force of impact when Mr. Hat was pulled up.
Alright, now we investigate you, Mr. Hat.
What's that? Look, Apollo! It's Mr. Hat!
He's attached to a wire. Actually, didn't Tracy say something like... They quickly raised Mr. Hat up by wire into a cushion on the catwalk.
Maybe the stagehands pulled Mr. Hat up and left him here afterwards?
That wire attached to his back. It looks like it's connected to one of the winches below. Huh? Mr. Hat's cape is ripped. Did that happen during the show? That's odd. Also, it almost looks like it was slashed with a blade. How in the world did that happen?
Apollo, I see that you're trying to take this all in stride, and I respect that. But seriously, you're trembling like a newborn fawn up here. Get it together, man.
I can't help it.
Well, I think that about does it for the catwalk. Do you think we missed anything?
Nope. Didn't miss a single thing. We're all done here. Yes, sirree.
I take it you're ready to go down.
Yeah, I think we'd better. I feel a fainting spell coming on.
Oh, brother. You don't need me to hold your hand again, do you? All done?
Pretty much. There's just one thing. The door to the understage passage was locked. Any way we can get down there?
That place? They locked it up as soon as police finished our investigation down there. If you want to check it out, you'll have to ask a magician.
Well, Truce is at the detention center, so she can't help us. I guess we'll have to look for somebody else from the show.
Okay, then I'd better get back to my own investigation. See you around.
It's too bad about the understage area, but at least we learned a few things.
Yeah, like one of your greatest fears.
I wasn't talking about that. I meant how all the behind-the-scenes stuff is set up. Let's see. We found out there are 2 winches backstage. My strat was rigged to the first winch, and the dragon set piece was attached to the other one.
And both of them were used during the show. Right after the body was discovered, the dragon set piece fell to the stage.
And in the chaos that ensued, the culprit could have switched the rubber sword with the real one. So it looks like the best way to prove Trucy's innocence is to identify the real killer. What a complete and utter mess. This is all great, just great. That red kid is Bush League, small potatoes, half-grown has-been. There's somebody on the stage. I wonder who it is and what they're doing. Maybe we should go talk to them. Examine... Excuse me, are you connected to the show? What? You two got a couple more headaches for me to handle? I got my hands full as it is. Hey, I remember this guy. Hey,
You there.
hey, you there. What the heck's going on? They wouldn't even let me in. Me, for crying out loud.
Oh, Mr. Rittens. There was an accident during the show.
An accident? Great, just great. That's all I need right now. You have any idea how much money we're sinking into this program? It's that man who was going off at the staff in front of the theater. I ain't never seen you guys before. If I had to guess, I'd say you're not production staff. What's that I spy with my little eye? An attorney's badge? Well, how do you do? I didn't know you fine folks were lawyers.
Why is the FPS so low here?
My business card, if you would. Charmed to make your acquaintance, I'm sure. Oh, thank you. So you're from the TV station, I take it? Sharp as a tack, you are. I'm the producer of this TV special. All my idea, by the way. I'm Apollo Justice, Trucy Wright's defense attorney. Trucy Wright. Well, ain't that a kick in the head? How about you open with that tidbit next time, champ? Okay. What happened to the schmoozy Magoo bit? I'm Roger Rettens. Hold the applause, no autographs, kids. I'm on the clock.
Paulo, this guy looks really familiar, but I can't quite...
Why is it fine when Athena appears? Why don't you like Roger? Rettens, really, kids? They try this on for size. Hang loose, baby.
Hang loose, baby. Apollo, it's the Ratings Raja from Take-Two TV. He's huge, crazy huge, like a real famous producer.
Really? I've never heard of him. Just wanna... Yeah, okay, so it's fine when I go to the menu. Seriously, man? What kind of cave did you crawl out of? Roger Rettens, the Ratings Raja. Titan of the TV screen. Still not ringing a bell. You ain't seen my hit Saturday night talk show at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central? No, I can't say that I have. You're blowing my mind, kid. You even know what a TV is? Say it with me. Television. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the incident? No. What kind of comeback is that? Grow some backbone, kid. I basically lobbed that one to you. Now hit me with your best barb. Viewers will love that. Come on, you gotta sell it. Sell what? Say something funny for the nice people at home. Come on, hit me with your best shot. My best shot? We're rolling here. Hurry up before they change the channel. Chop chop. Okay, here goes. Talk to the hand. Kapow!
Kapow? Really? And why are you pointing all dramatically like we're in court?
I don't know. It just seemed like the thing to do. Eh.
Apollo?
Oof. He's going in the cringe reel for sure. I think we can all agree that was a mistake. If I choked any harder, I'd need the Heimlich maneuver. I blame myself, really. Should have been better than to waste a good film on a nobody. So you wanted an exclusive, or what? I've already searched here, but never hurts to take another look around. Here, take a look at this. What are you showing me that for? What, you want me to do a special for you guys? It's a lawyer for life, justice in the courtroom.
That doesn't sound half bad, actually. Plus, it gets some publicity for the agency. Count us in, Mr. Reddins.
Alright, then let's jump right into it. What made you decide to become lawyers? Say something dumb. Huh? Say something dumb. Now it's your turn. Jump in with a snappy comeback. Lay down a sick burn.
What? Lay down a sick burn? Me?
You too. I'm practically falling asleep over here. Where's the drama? The gravitas? How are you gonna draw in viewers with that yawn fest? Work on your delivery and get back to me. Huh? Yeah, okay, sure.
I think he's confusing actors and attorneys.
Okay, why is Roger making the frame rate go down? He didn't do that before. Today's magic show was being broadcast live on TV, wasn't it? And you were the producer, right? That's right. Rising Magic Star versus Old School Grammar Eye. It was gonna be wild. We're gonna have viewers vote for their favorite magician during the show. And the loser would have had a really embarrassing prank done to them. It was gold, I tell you. Guaranteed ratings. I don't know. Sounds kind of tacky, if you ask me. I'm telling you, man. Modern viewers eat this stuff up with a spoon, trust me. All we gotta do is serve it up nice and hot. A feast for the eyes. More like junk food for the brain. But that little brat to go and ruin everything with that accident of hers. You have any idea how many times they dragged me over here to prepare for today? You must know this theater pretty well if you came by that often. Oh, that gives me an idea. How about this? Mad mindscape of magical murderess. Closest comrades come clean. Tell me, has Juicy always shown signs of being unhinged? When could you tell she was about ready to snap? Give me the lowdown.
This guy's cruising for a bruise on Apollo.
As long as you don't get caught on camera. Truth be told, I'm not surprised about the way things turned out. Magicians are pretty much the drugs of society, am I right? What's that supposed to mean? What were you doing at the time of the incident? Shooting a show in the station studio. We had a whole bunch of girls in bikinis wrestle each other for the camera. So you did see the accident as it actually happened. That's right. That's why I was shocked when I first got here. So, he didn't hear about the accident until he arrived, huh? I'm guessing what you really want to know is whether or not I have an alibi. Am I right? My staff at the TV studio can vouch for me. Why not go there and ask them yourself? You can give them my card and they'll let you right in. So you have an alibi. Good to know. Magicians are all a bunch of good-for-nothings, if you ask me. I forgot to... I already have him, actually, no. I don't need to do that. Con artists and thieves is what they are. They trick people and take their money. Coming from you, that's rich, pal.
Magic tricks aren't the same as con jobs, you know?
That's right. The people watching never feel like they've been cheated. Lawyers spout hypocritical nonsense. Big surprise there, lol. And post.
Did you just post about us in real time?
Those grammar eyes are all criminals. It's in their blood. Tracy Wright ain't no different. That girl is no good. She may look all sweet and innocent, but she's a stone-cold killer.
Don't you dare talk about Tracy like that! You don't know the first thing about her! You won't find a sweeter, harder-working girl anywhere, period!
She's got the wool pull over your eyes, I see. What in the world are you talking about? You'll see. I'll dig up the dirt and expose the dark heart behind a sweet smile. I'll prove those grammar eye magicians are all a bunch of lowlives. Does he have a grudge against Tracy? Or maybe against all of Troop Grammar Eye? TV is a window to the truth. It's not like the magic stuff, or the streetwise charlatans that perform it. It's a shame. A crying shame, I tell you. What was supposed to be a fun, light-hearted program turned into this sorry affair. I'll have to sell it to a news outlet all over the world if I'm gonna make my money back. Tracy Wright will make her debut, alright. Not as a magician, but as a criminal. What? It's my duty to report it. Can't let sorry. Can't let a tragedy like this happen again, now can I? Even if she gets off somehow, I'll make sure she never walks the streets again. We won't let that happen. We won't let you do that to her. We're going to prove her innocence in court. Listen to you, acting all high and mighty. You're just another money grubber. I know how you lawyers do things. We'll stop at nothing to win. I beg your pardon? If you win your trials, you get fat stacks, right? Is money really all you care about? I'm not doing this for money. She's literally the daughter of my boss. I'm not gonna get paid for this.
What's with him, Apollo? Why won't he listen?
But enough about you. I'm all about going after Trucy now. I won't stop until she's behind bars. That's how we in the media dish out justice. Before you even get to court, my expose is gonna take you down. Not if I have anything to say about it. Well, we gotta get back to the station. Hang loose, baby. Looks like the prosecution won't be our only opponent this time.
But no way are we gonna let that guy have his way either.
That's right. Okay, we're done with this stage, so let's go someplace else. I still wish we could check out that understage passage. But what else can we investigate right now? Dressing room? April 27th, Penrose Theatre. Dressing room. But all that's left to check out is that understage passage. We'll have to try to get one of the staff members to unlock the door. Someone just came into the dressing room.
Oh, it's two people again. You came back?
Huh?
I saw you, you know. Oh, it's you! The bunny assistant from the show, right? What? Oh, yes, that's right. My name is Bonnie DeFame.
I remember her talking to us earlier.
Performing magic is like walking a tightrope. There's always an element of danger. One little mistake can even cost you your life, you know. I wonder if she'll make it across today.
Don't question why she's British, she just is. And what do you mean by that exactly?
Oh, nothing. Now, if you'll excuse me.
She said some pretty strange things then.
I saw you take it. You took something from our dressing room. Oh, Bonnie, that teleportation trick you did was amazing! Fantastic! What? Oh, thank you. But what you did, stealing is... What other kinds of magic tricks can you do? Me? Oh, well, how about this?
Aww. Little tiny bunny rabbit.
Splendido!
Athena, I think Bonnie's trying to say something to us.
She is? Thank you, Mr. Thief.
Thief?
I saw you take that notebook. Please don't take things from our dressing room.
Huh?
So it's true what they say. Thieves really do return to the scene of the crime, don't they?
Thieves? I thought it was just arsonists in real life.
Guess that means she really saw us, huh?
But this looks pretty bad. And then explain it to her, Apollo.
If you return what you stole right now, I won't call the police.
Oh boy. You've got it all wrong. We're Trucy's lawyers. She asked us to bring the notebook to her.
Trucy's lawyers? Oh, I'm so sorry I called you thieves.
If you really thought we were thieves, why were you still doing magic tricks for us?
I can't help it. Whenever anybody asks, I just can't bring myself to refuse.
Does that mean she's a real people pleaser? A real people person, or that she aims to please a little too hard?
In that case, can you tell us the secret to your teleportation trick? Well, I don't know if I should. Ow! If I keep up the pressure, she just might tell us. I've been dying to know.
Leave the poor girl alone.
Are you investigating the case?
Yes, that's right.
I'm Trucy's biggest fan. I just love her to bits. I'd do anything to help her.
We appreciate that. In that case, would you mind if we asked you a few questions? But first, I'm a lawyer.
I'm sorry I accused you of stealing earlier.
Did you think we were some random fans who had snuck into your dressing room?
No, your flashy red and yellow get-ups had me thinking you were some new comedy duo.
Comedy duo? I mean, they kind of are.
I thought you were polishing your old married couple routine while you were poking around. Old married couple routine? Is that really how other people see us?
I guess I'd better keep my badge handy at all times. You're a magician, right, Bonnie?
That's right. My specialties are teleportation and this little trick right here. Looks like Mr. Bunny's in a bad mood right now.
Or that she messed up. Don't be mean, Apollo. You said you were a big fan of Truce's, right?
Oh, yes. I look up to her more than anyone else in the whole world.
What about her makes you respect her so much?
She's just incredible. Not only is she extremely talented, but she's so cool under pressure and always manages to keep a smile on her face. In spite of all that talent, she still works harder than anybody I know. I couldn't ask for more out of a magician.
I'm sensing a shift into hyper fangirl drive.
I love the unique way she does her tricks, and how she Oh, I especially love her magic panties trick, which is both cute and comical. First time I saw her do that trick, I was so... And that's what I think Trucy is top class. A real first-rate magician. I see. I think we have a pretty good idea of how much you adore her now. Oh, was I talking too much? I'm so sorry.
I better be careful about what and how I ask her about Trucy.
Anyway, that's why I'll do anything at all to help Trucy. Oh, Mr. Lawyer, you just have to prove her innocence.
Don't worry, I plan to do just that. I wish Trucy could see that she has people like Bonnie in her corner, rooting for her. You were in the magic show, right?
That's right. I take it you saw my teleportation trick. Yes, it was just wonderful. You moved from one place to another in the blink of an eye.
I admit it was pretty astonishing. I have no idea how you transported yourself over such a distance in just a split second.
Obviously, Apollo, there's a body double. That's like the easiest. That's the easiest trick to pull off.
Must be so fun to be able to do a trick like that. Teleportation looks so cool. It's like a superpower or something. Yeah, my trick is turning some heads in the magic world right now. They're calling it new miraculous magic. Some even say it's the real deal.
How? But it's like I've seen tricks like that in real life. It's so easy.
Real magic, huh? I know there must be an explanation, but it sure does look real.
I just have to figure that trick out I just have to figure that trick out. I want to do it myself. Oh, you'll never figure it out. I always perform it perfectly.
This feeling. Looks to me like Bonnie is hiding something.
Never figure it out. I always... Oh! Hi there.
Gotcha!
Bunny, when you said perform it perfectly, your right hand would tremble and move your hat a tiny bit. I even caught a glimpse of the little rabbit hiding underneath.
Oh,
Did you really perform the teleportation trick perfectly this time?
of course. I definitely got that part right.
What do you mean, that part?
Oops.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that you... didn't switch the swords? Did you maybe make a mistake in switching the swords?
I wasn't involved in that part, so how could I make a mistake? Not even I could mess it up if I was simply watching.
If you were simply watching.
Oh, I never make any mistakes under any circumstances. That's what I meant.
Hey, she caught it. She seemed pretty flustered just now. I bet she did make a mistake somewhere. Okay. You might have performed the teleportation trick flawlessly. But what about Tracy's escape trick after that? Did you make some kind of mistake during that?
Oh, well,
Well, did you?
you see,
Did you or didn't you?
but I did. You're absolutely right, Mr. Lawyer. I made a mistake during Trucy's escape trick. I'm sorry I lied.
Ugh. I feel like I pulled off a magic trick of my own just to get that out of her. So you made a mistake during Trucy's escape trick.
Yes, I was in charge of operating Mr. Hat, you see. But I made a huge goof. So, did Trucy explain to you how the escape trick works?
Yes, she knows. She knew we'd need to know for her investigation, so she shared the secret. Let's see. After Trucy's escape from the coffin down into the understage passage, Mr. Hat was able to be pulled up to the catwalk by a winch. Trucy would then pop up on stage through a trap door.
I was operating Mr. Hat at the time. But I flubbed up where I was supposed to have him stand. I was supposed to make Mr. Hat stand to the left of the coffin. But I messed up and I had him stand to the right by accident.
That matches up with what we saw during the show.
Huh? But then, doesn't that mean Trucy would have ended up popping up on the side opposite to Mr. Hat? Yes, she would have. She hadn't done some quick thinking on her feet. She managed to pop up on the right-hand side of the coffin for me, so the audience never knew a mistake had been made. Way to go, Trucy! But my mistake caused her so much trouble.
I think I'd better ask Trucy about this later, too. Oh, by the way, we'd like to investigate the understage passage. Would that be alright?
Oh, yes, by all means. Anything to help prove Trucy's innocence. I'll unlock it for you.
Hey, there you are. You got a minute.
Oh, Mr. Rettins. Yes, of course.
Not you, Bunny, the lawyers. They're the ones I want to see. You have business with us. I hear you two are from the same agency as Trucy, is that right? Is that true? Yes, that's right. This is for you then. Hang loose, baby. A contract between Take-Two TV, the first party, and Trucy Wright, the second party. If through the fault of the second party, the show must be cancelled in part or in full, The second party will pay $3 million as compensation to the first party. $3 million? Yeah, that's why I like it. That shocked reaction, that dopey expression. You'd make a great comedian. Really? I know, I'll put you on my show. We'll get one of those cartoon animals to fall on your head.
Wait a minute! Is this for one of those hidden camera prank shows?
You wish. That's an official contract. See for yourselves. You're the lawyers, after all. You should know one when you see one, right? This isn't legally binding. Wright is under the age of 18. And definitely is not emancipated, so... He's right. It's all signed and everything. The understand and agree to the terms and conditions outlined above. You better make sure your agency pays what Trucy owes me, in full. Are you kidding me? The Wright Anything agency doesn't have that kind of money. And I guess you're gonna have to go fishing for some. I can see it now. Crazy sketch. Legend of the seasick lawyers. Fishing on the high seas? No thanks, I can't even swim.
Objection! What kind of ridiculous, slow-down, unfair, one-sided contract is this?
Hey now, there's nothing ridiculous here. It's all perfectly legal. Okay, why is the frame rate normal now? What was wrong earlier? And why was it only you earlier? It's got her signature on it, see? My boys have got to see the stupid look on your faces. It's priceless. And post. I'm getting responses already. It's gonna go viral.
No, how could he? Bye-bye, reputation.
Contract added to the court record. Contract signed by Trucy herself. It details liability for compensation. We ain't seen nothing yet, baby. Is it just gonna show the same thing? Oh, no. Performance contract, Article 1. The first party will pay all expenses for the magic show. The second party will confer all program broadcasting rights to the first party. Article 2. If through the fault of the second party the show must be cancelled in part or in full, the second party will pay $3 million as compensation to the first party. Okay. I'm gonna drive Troop Grammar and everybody associated with it into the ground. Serves you right for getting involved with the Grammarize. What's this grudge you have against the Grammarize anyway? Huh? What are you talking about? Stress is making you paranoid, champ. Come on, Bonnie. We have more filming to do.
Oh, yes, sir. Excuse me, Mr. Lawyer. Oh, and I'll unlock the door to the understage passage for you later.
Later, lawyers. Hang loose, baby.
Why would Trucy sign a contract like that?
And why did all of this have to happen when Mr. Wright isn't here? I'll have to come back for the understage later. Let's go hear Trucy's side of the story.
Good thinking. We can't let you hit the high seas just yet.
There must be something we can do. We can't let the ratings Raja get his way. Anything now? So, if you can't pay back the money, I'm off on a tuna expedition for a TV show.
Cheer up, Apollo. You have to make a positive attitude. You have to have a positive attitude about these things. Tuna. I want to eat tuna tartare. Although, herb-crusted seared tuna sounds pretty delish too. Which one do you think sounds better, Apollo?
Having a positive attitude is one thing, but I have zero intention of going tuna fishing.
Ah, phooey.
She really thought I was going to go. Any bright ideas on how to get us through this crisis?
Our biggest problem right now is how to pay the money. You know, times like this. We should consult a lawyer.
Gee, now why didn't I think of that?
Wait.
He thinks Athena is dumb. April 27th, Detention Center, Visitors Room. Hurry up, game.
3, 2, 1. Ta-da!
Wow, now you made my handcuffs disappear. How'd you do that?
She's doing magic tricks for the guard.
Now should I try making you disappear next, Mr. Guard?
Can you do that?
Oh, yes, please. This is so exciting. We should probably stop her before there's another incident.
Trucy!
Oh! Hi, Polly. Hi, Athena.
We, have some more questions for you.
Judging by the look on your faces, it must be something big.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Things have gotten a little sticky. Oh, and I have to remember to give her that thing she asked for, too. Trucy, do you remember this contract?
Yes, I signed it before I went on stage.
What about this liability for compensation article here?
Liability for compensation? What are you talking about? Let me see that. What? It's $3 million?
Just as I suspected. She didn't know about that part.
I've never seen this article. And I read the whole contract from top to bottom.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd miss such a big thing. But there's your signature, so what's going on?
Maybe there was some kind of trick involved? You know, like when I signed it. In other words, you think there might be some foul play afoot?
And I'm willing to bet that the rating of Raja is the one behind it. Bonnie told us about the mistake she made on stage.
Oh, you mean that with where Mr. Hat had been placed? Even I was at a loss about what to do for a second there.
So how did you fix the problem?
Well, I was down in the understage passage when I found out. I had to work my butt off to fix it, let me tell you. After I escaped from the coffin and went down into the understage passage, I got a signal from Bonnie saying she'd made a mistake with Mr. Hat's positioning. No joke, I was freaking out. After all, I had to be back on stage in a few short minutes. Magical girl Trucy Wright was faced with an unprecedented crisis beneath the stage, with a spell at the end for Trucy and Grammar Land. And then what happened?
Athena's totally hooked.
I was supposed to get back up to the stage through trapdoor number 1 on the left, using a platform that can be raised and lowered called a stage lift. There was a stage lift ready and waiting in the lowered position under trapdoor 1. But Mr. Hat had been placed on the right, above trapdoor number 2, by mistake. There was already another stage lift under trapdoor 2, but it was in the raised position since we hadn't planned on using it.
Okay, so how did you get back up onto the stage?
Why? Through brute strength. I couldn't lower stage lift 2 by myself, so I pushed it back and out of the way. Then I moved and lowered stage lift 1 into place under trapdoor number 2.
Then who raised it?
This thing is heavy. I wish I could have moved it with magic. Unfortunately, my magic is useless under the stage. The understage is a dark abyss that drains magicians of all their powers. I
can see why it's called the Abyss. I never knew it could take so much out of you.
That's just how it goes in the real world. Illusions are created by blood, sweat, and tears of those behind the scenes. Wow! I learned so much just now!
Trucy, have you told anybody else about all this?
Nope, nobody.
This sounds like some critical information. I'd better make a note of it. Trucy's statement added to the court record. Juicy moved the stage lifts to cover for Ryan's mistake. She told no one about this. Bonnie messed up Mr. Hat's position for the escape trick, placing them opposite the scripted location, on the right side. As a result, Juicy had to quickly move the lifts under the stage. She never told anyone that she had moved the stage lifts. Here you go, Trucy. Here's your notebook back.
Oh, great! Thank you very much!
So what's written in there anyway? It looks like it's full of secrets or something.
That's because it is. It was originally my granddaddy Magnifique Grimmerie's notebook. He used it like a diary, and as a place to jot down ideas for new magic tricks. Some of which only members of Troop Grimmerie have ever laid eyes on.
Wow, this notebook is a really big deal then.
Yes, that's why that's why it's always kept under lock and key. I bet a magician would do just about anything to get their hands on that notebook.
And we found it mixed in with Mr. Rias's belongings. Could he really have been trying to steal it?
The Troop Grimmerie creed is also written inside. A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. That creed was passed down to me from my daddy, as his daddy passed it down to him.
It's true that Trucy always keeps a smile on her face. I guess it's to do in part to her family creed. Grimmerie notebook updated in the court record. A true Grimmerie creed, a true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face written inside. Trucy, I want to talk to you about where we found this notebook. We found this notebook, mixed in with Mr. Rias's belongings.
What?
Do you think he might have been trying to steal it?
No way, I can't believe it. The great Mr. Rias would never do such a thing.
But would it be so far-fetched if he was after Troop Grimmerie's secret tricks? It makes for a pretty compelling motive to take this notebook. In any case, we'd better focus on doing something about this contract for now.
Juicy signed it in her dressing room, right? Then we'd better do a little more investigating there. I'm so sorry to put the two of you through all of this.
Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this. There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
If you need me, if you need me to, I'm willing to take drastic measures. With my magic.
You're not planning on pulling some magical money out of there, are you?
No, my magic painters are much better at making things disappear than appear.
Do I want to know what she's planning to make disappear?
Apollo, we have to do something, anything to fix this.
I agree. Let's check out the dressing room again for starters.
Okay, and we should finally check out that understage passage too. The abyss? Then you have to go through the backstage area. Be careful down there.
We will, don't worry. April 27th. Penrose Theatre. Dressing room. Again. Okay, this is where Trucy signed that contract.
Right. There must have been some kind of trick that was used when she signed it. The question is, what kind of trick and how was it done?
If some kind of object or tool was used, there still may be a trace of it somewhere. Like with the pen or the paper.
Well, it's time to find the secret to that trick. Off gets. Let's do this.
Huh? Hey, take a look at this clipboard.
Could you sign this, please, ma'am? Sure thing. Just the one sheet in this clipboard, right?
Isn't this the clipboard Trucy used when she signed the contract?
I think you're right. Let's give it the once over.
Let's try opening the folder. Nothing particularly interesting here. This board here holds the papers in place.
Could this clip have something to do with how they contour? Ow, it bit me!
Only you could get hurt by a clipboard, Athena. The fuck? That's the only thing I can investigate. There we go. It looks like a screw.
I guess that means this clipboard can be taken apart.
But I can't loosen this one without a screwdriver. Hey, the screw. It's different from the others. Not only that, but I think it's loose. Look, I can move it.
Are you sure you should be fooling with it like that, Apollo?
Whoa, it came right out.
See? I tried to tell you, but would you listen? No!
Hey, take a look through the hole, Athena. I think there's something back there.
Oh wow, you're right. What is it?
Oh. Hey, look! The back panel is loose. I think I can take it off. Got it.
You're just breaking things left and right today, aren't you?
Look! There's something inside. My god. What is this black sheet of, I want to say, paper?
Oh, I know, it's a carbon paper. It's carbon paper. Put it between two pieces of paper and it copies what you write onto the bottom one. So when you see signed the contract,
There was actually another contract underneath.
and your signature on the top contract got copied onto the hidden contract.
So that's how Trucy was conned. This is that rating garage it's doing. I just know it.
How dare he! How dare he! You gotta hand it to him, though. It couldn't have been that easy fooling Trucy. That girl's no slouch.
Yeah, but I bet we can use this clipboard as evidence if we take this to trial.
Clipboard added to the court record, the clipboard used by Trucy to sign her contract. It was also instrumental in the ratings Raja's dishonest dealings. Okay, I think that's all we have in here. I like this song. This song is awesome. It's just the investigation core thing, I'm pretty sure. Theme, not thing, theme. Alright. April 27th, Penrose Theatre. Stage.
Let's see. We should be able to get to the understage passage from the backstage. Hopefully Bonnie unlocked the door for us like she said she would. Back to the backstage. The door's unlocked.
Thank you!
Thank you, Bonnie. Well, Athena, here we go.
April 27th, Penrose Theatre.
Understage. It sure is dark and dusty down here.
The Abyss, the magical underworld. And look, there's a denizen of the Abyss. There's a denizen of the Abyss now. Fearsome beast with long, sharp fangs, ready to prey on unsuspecting souls.
Huh? What are you... Oh, you mean that tiny little rat over there.
No, I mean that fearsome beast over there.
I take it you don't like rodents. Do you have more? No.
I'm gonna make it big someday too, just you wait and see. What's that all about?
My guess is it's the soulful cry of some poor assistant made to toil here in the darkness.
And who would know about the soulful cry of a bitter assistant better than you, right? You really understand what the writer's feelings of despair and frustration.
Sadly, yes. Yes, I do.
You really shouldn't scribble on the walls, you know, Apollo.
It wasn't me!
Look at all these props! Hey, there's something in this hat!
A dove? Cards?
A juice box and some snacks.
Looks like somebody planned to have a little treat in the middle of the show.
Not what I meant to do.
It's a stage lift for getting up to the stage. It looks like this crank lowers the platform. But Trucy said it's impossible for one person to do it alone.
That sounds like a challenge. Wanna try it? It's probably just broken.
Or you could just take people at their word. From reading this room right, this must be the stage lift Trucy moved during the show. Originally it was there when stage lift number 1 is now.
Stage lift 2 added to the court record. The stage lift Trucy had to move out of the way during the show since it was already all the way up.
It's a stage lift for getting up to the stage. Trucy moved this one here.
I guess it used to be where the yellow tape is.
How in the world did she manage to move this huge thing? It couldn't have been easy for her. She's pretty petite. But I bet it'd be easy for you.
Just what are you implying? That's it, chump. You're looking up microaggressions later.
What's this glowy stuff? Oh, it's glow-in-the-dark tape.
Hey, this must be what I saw through that secret door in the bottom of the coffin.
But who put it here? And why?
It's probably a marker of some sort since it's so dark down here.
Sounds about right. Maybe it's meant to mark which ladder to climb. This sword is the exact same design as the murder weapon.
Wait, what's this? Hiya!
Ow! What are you doing? That hurts! I think I'm bleeding out.
Oh, stop being such a drama queen. It's only rubber.
Huh? Hey, you're right. So this must be the sword Trucy was used during the trick.
After the incident, someone must have switched this rubber sword with the real one on stage.
And maybe that's when they brought the rubber sword here.
Sword stand added to the court record. Contains the rubber sword Trucy says she swapped in for the trick.
This ladder goes up to the ceiling. So I guess it leads to one of the trapdoors on stage.
Trucy must have used this ladder when she escaped from the coffin. Why don't you climb up there and see if I'm correct?
It's not so high.
It's not so high. You'll be fine, right?
Huh? Why me?
You'd make a young lady wearing a skirt climb a ladder?
Fine, I'm going. Ah! The light! It burns! Ow!
Are you alright?
I can now confirm that the ladder does indeed lead up to the stage.
Well, that tasty bit of info was definitely worth risking life and limb for. Well done! Hold on, Apollo. I hear voices. Quick, hide!
Huh? Ow! Quit shoving!
Hurry up and get down there!
Ow! My arm doesn't bend that way! the heck, Athena?
Shh, look! It's so much work pretending to be cute and sweet.
Isn't that Bonnie? Hey, Bonnie, wait for me. And the readings, Raja. What did we have to hide for, Athena?
Because I heard something funny. There was something off in their voices.
Oh, right. Athena's super sensitive hearing.
Those lawyers are poking around, trying to stir up trouble. Should I be worried?
Relax, I didn't say anything to the police, and I won't say anything to them either.
You better not, or you're gonna get it. Pow! Right in the kisser.
What the? Is it just me, or does Bonnie seem kinda different from before?
Apollo, shh! I'm sick and tired of this whole investigation. All I want is Trucy's head on platter.
Leave everything to me, babe. Don't forget the power of mass media. TV can accomplish anything. I'll make sure Trucy gets much worse than a guilty verdict.
I can't wait to see that girl crying and begging for mercy.
You really hate Trucy, don't you, Bunny?
I hate her. I loathe her. I can't stand that Trucy Wright. Just because she's a little good at magic, she thinks she's all that. So this is exactly what that sniveling brat deserves.
Hey, what the heck?
If you mess this up, you're gonna really be sorry, you hear me? I'll crush you flat. Like a cockroach under my foot.
Oh, you cute little thing. You're so adorable when you're doing a thing.
What the fuck?
Ow, ow, my foot. Can't you take a joke?
Come on, grab my things, we're leaving.
Aw, little hippity hoppy way, my little fun bun.
What the fuck is wrong with you? She's a minor. What was that absolutely revolting scene all about?
I guess the entertainment industry attracts all kinds of eccentrics. But that conversation set off every red flag in the book. I'm gonna save again, just...
You said it! I smell plot with a capital P-U.
Ritten's claims he was at the TV station at the time of the incident, and we saw Bonnie on stage ourselves.
Hey, Apollo? I have an idea. Why don't we pay Take Two TV a visit? We can check up on the readings Raja alibi while we're there.
Sounds like a plan. Take Two TV. April 27th. Take Two TV. Studio.
Yikes! Look at this place. There's so much going on at once. It's making my head spin. Take a look at that screen, and listen to those hosts. Magical murder! Live audience witnessing shocking skewering! 17-year-old magician Trucy Wright. See exclusive unedited footage of the heinous crime, complete and uncut. You can't let them broadcast that. Trucy will get tried in the court of public opinion.
Well, I doubt we can stop them from airing it. But we can prove her innocence in a real court of law. No matter what garbage they report on TV, we can set the record straight at the trial. Are you gonna have new things here for my... No, okay. A slot machine and a roulette wheel, huh? They really went all in with the gambling thing here.
Looks like that slot machine really works. I've always wanted to give gambling a try.
It's not worth it. Besides, you're not even old enough to gamble in most states yet.
That's alright. I get to experience it enough in court. Guessing whether you'll win or lose the case on any given day.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. I haven't lost the case yet, Athena.
Don't worry, Apollo. I only bet on winners and I haven't lost yet.
Look at that logo above the screen. Scandal Gamble Gambit. Is that the title of the show?
Yep. Haven't you ever seen it? They present scandalous rumors about celebrities. And then people bet on whether the rumors are true or not.
Ugh, so it's just another tasteless TV show.
Looks like Juicy's their next target. Today's scandal is... Tragedy on stage. Did Trucy Wright cause an accident or did she commit murder? Looks like murder is in the lead. Well, I say neither. Then...
Oh. Wait. Well, I say neither.
Then we'll just have to create a third option tomorrow, in court.
Not what I meant to do. Okay, it's just those two things. Maybe four. Pardon me. I know you're busy right now.
What are you guys, straight?
Street? Does that mean people off the street or something? We're Trucy Wright's lawyers.
Oh, okay. Lawyers. Got it. Well, what do you want?
You must be really busy. He hasn't even looked this way. We're investigating the incident that occurred at the magic show this morning. And we heard that Roger Reddins was in charge of that program.
Yeah, that's right. The guy hates magic, but the show was all his idea. Just between you and me, I think it was Bonnie that egged him on.
Egged him on? How so?
I saw the two of them together, you know, walking along arm in arm. I bet she sweet-talked him into doing that program because she wanted to work. She hasn't been selling very well on her own, apparently.
I see.
Oh, hey, if you're looking into the incident, I guess you'd want the show footage, right? It's on the disc in my back pocket. If you want to, go ahead and fish it out.
Wow, thank you very much. Turned out to be surprisingly helpful.
Show footage disc retrieved from the staff member's back pocket.
Okay, that's just a recording. I don't really want to look at it. Excuse me. We're looking into the incident that happened at the magic show this morning.
Oh, that? Yeah, I was the cameraman for that.
Can you tell us anything about what you saw?
Bonnie was soups adorbs.
That's not exactly what I would.
I couldn't get enough of her. I filmed her the whole time. Got some primo footage if I do say so myself.
I'd better quit before he decides to share what he intends to do with said footage.
I wonder what that guy sitting down there is doing.
Looks like he's reading that script he's holding.
What? You serious? Those two are gonna break up. What? And the series is going on hiatus because the cartoonist is sick? No way! I think he's reading a comic book he's hiding in his script.
If you're gonna goof off on set, that's a pretty bold way to do it. This must be a video production workstation of some sort.
That coffee cup looks awfully familiar.
Yeah, that's where Mr. Reddins always sits. He's very hands-on, you know. You'll always find him on the set of his projects. But he was here at the station during the
magic show, right?
Yeah, well, we had two shows going on at once this morning. He had his regular program to oversee here, so we couldn't be at the Penrose.
So you can vouch for him. That he was here at the station during the magic show?
What, like an alibi? Sure can, he was definitely here. Still.
Tired.
Still, after a while, he couldn't stand being away from the Penrose, it seems. As soon as his part was over here, he took a taxi to the theater. But he apparently didn't get there until after the thing had already occurred.
Sounds like he has a rock-solid alibi. Well, I guess we got just about everything we can out of this place. Looks like Reddins' alibi is pretty airtight. But if that's true, then who could have killed Mr. Rios?
Looks like we're pretty much done here. Should we go back to the office? We can get a snack and talk over our plan of attack.
Sounds good to me. Alright, write anything agency. April 27th, for write anything agency. What in the world? Wowie! What's going on here?
All these stickers say repossessed.
Who did this? Who's responsible for this? Well now, this is a restricted area, champ. No trespassing. Trespassing? But this is our office. You're the one who's trespassing. Fuck you. Enough with the lip, boy. Don't tell me you forgot about your debt.
Well, what are you talking about?
I'm just abiding by the contract. If the agency can't pay me, I have every right to seize its property, am I right? Just like that? We haven't had a chance to take this to trial. If you're gonna be mad, shouldn't you be mad? Shouldn't Juicy be the one you're mad at? I told you it serves you right for getting involved with those grammar eyes. Why, you dirty rotten. Can I examine? No, I can't examine any of it. Damn. What are you going to do with all of our stuff? Sell it, of course. Every last bit of it. That's why I'm seizing everything. And I'll take this little office of yours too.
You think you can just waltz in here and do whatever you want?
Indeed I do. Unless you write whatever warehouse jokers got 3 million ready. That's a no, then. Because I gotta recoup my money somehow. After all, the entire program went south because of Trucy. It's called liability for compensation, and this infantile agency is the liable party. Why, you black-hearted...
Hey, Apollo! What about the crooked clipboard?
It's no good. I don't have any proof that Rittens was behind it.
Darn.
You're gonna have to do better than that, folks. Looks like the famed Mr. Wright will find nothing but incompetent newbies to run things. No way. He was counting on Mr. Wright to be away for this plan of his. What a stupid thug. We'll show him. Haha! There's the sugar. That expression. It's priceless. So, how does it feel to lose the precious office your boss left you in charge of? Grrr. No, not to rub it in or anything, but I think you should know where you stand right now. Oh man, what now? Here, have a gander.
The trial of a young, up-and-coming magician, Trucy Wright, is scheduled for tomorrow. We're here, just outside the office of the suspect, hoping for an exclusive peek inside.
What? Is this live?
Apollo, look, there's a sea of reporters outside. Oh, a questionable-looking pair are peeking out the window at this very moment. Our viewers at home can see for themselves their vicious, brutal expressions. Yellow journalism at its finest.
And that's the way it is. The majority of the public already thinks Trucy is guilty. They saw the whole thing happen with their own eyes during the show's live broadcast. Everybody in this country is against you. No way. No office, no allies. Are you sure you still want to represent that girl? Of course we do. We believe in her innocence. Go ahead. Think what you want. It's a free country. Just know that you'll be the biggest losers in the end. In the meantime, feel free to keep on flopping around like the dying fish you are. Now then, you gotta be out of here by tomorrow. Take in this cozy little office tonight while you still can. Hang loose, baby. I can't believe we let Mr. Wright's office get placed under seizure. Of all of the...
This is just ridiculous! Eek! Look out! Clear out! We don't want murderers here! Hey! If it's a fight you want, I'll take you on! Come on! Yax! Let's get out of here before we get killed too! I can't believe this is happening!
We have to do something to protect ourselves. Fast. Hey, it's Lamiwar's song. It's Mr. Wright. Apollo, I got your message. How is she? Is Trucy okay? She's not crying, is she? Does she have a lawyer? Mr. Wright, it's all a giant mess. Poor Trucy. And the office. Our office. Apollo? Okay. We better both take a deep breath. Wow, I see. And he's saying you have to be out by tomorrow. I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright. I wish there was something I could have done. This is quite the mess, isn't it? Even if I left right now, I wouldn't be there in time for the trial tomorrow. I'm sorry, Apollo, but I need you to handle this for me. Of course! We can handle the defense, but the office... It's too soon to give up on that. What do you mean? The contract only addresses Trucy's liability if she causes the show to be cancelled. So you just have to prove in court tomorrow that it wasn't Trucy's fault. Hey, you're right. So everything depends on your winning that trial tomorrow. Trucy's fate, and the fate of our office. It's all riding on your shoulders, Apollo. I know. I'll be fine. Right? Apollo? I've been watching you grow over these past 2 years. That's why I can say, with absolute confidence, that you'll be fine. Really? I've seen you earn victory after victory in some pretty dicey situations. And guide Athena, helping her along her way too. That's why I know you're ready. Why I know I can leave Trucy in the office to you. I believe in you, Apollo. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Good luck tomorrow. Thank you. I'm fine. Everything will be fine. You can call me anytime if you feel you need to, but I'll be fine on my own, right? Yes. I think so too. I can do this. That's the spirit. Give it your best out there, Apollo. What is it, Apollo? What are you smiling about? Who, me? It's nothing. Mr. Wright believes in me. I can't let him down. We have to win this trial, Athena. I couldn't agree more. I'll do everything in my power to help. Our opponent tomorrow. Prosecutor Sadmati, huh? Why now of all times? Still, I don't care who it is. I can't afford to let my guard down for anyone. Alright. Oh. Hello, Sadmati, voiced by Matthew Mercer, I'm pretty sure.
O restless, wandering soul of the dead.
Prosecutor Sadmati. Oh. Sorry to disturb you, but I figured I should tell you. The lead attorney's been decided. It's Apollo Justice.
Apollo Justice.
To be continued. You know, there's a lot of actors in this game, in these two games. Oh, hi, Apollo. Who are, a part of Critical Role. Or were a part of Critical Role.
Apollo's actor was, but he left pretty soon into its thing, into Critical Role's run. I think his name is, I forget his name. Sam Riegel, Phoenix's voice, and Matthew Mercer are both part of Critical Role. Anyways, we will do this trial. It's one part, but it's really fucking long. Next time. Bye bye.